Hey guys, okay, so this contest is going to be about a book that I received, and as many as you guys know, if anyone who's been really following YouTube or this whole natural hair growth movement, hair care movement, you should know Chicoro by now. And I know that a lot of other vloggers on YouTube have talked about her book, Grow It, which is her first book, and they've recommended it to people to read. I received a copy of her second book, which is Hair Products 101. Let's see that. Chicoro in her fierce hair. And any of you guys who've actually been to my website, if you visited my inspiration page on the website, Chicoro is actually one of the people on there because I'm really inspired by how long she grows her hair, how she takes care of her hair, the different methods that she employs, and how she shares that information with everyone. And I was completely honored to receive a book from her, and she signed it. It was so nice. I was so excited. And I read the book, and I decided to do a book review about the book because I really like this book, and I think that anyone who really wants to learn to take care of their hair and really learn about products will appreciate this book. What this book is not, and Chicoro is very specific about this in the book, this book is not about telling you what products work, what products don't. What this book is about teaching you how to select products based on your hair. And I think that's something very important. You know, us vloggers, we can come on here and we can tell you what works great in our hair and what products we love. And you may go and then spend your money on those products, and then it doesn't do the same thing for you. The reason that is because my hair is different than your hair. Your hair is different than my hair. You know, my hair is different from, Natural Chica's hair, and, it's different from Leo Body's hair, it's different from Kimmy Tube's hair, Kim Love's hair. So, what may work for some may not work for others. And the whole point of this book is to figure out exactly what works best for you. And I think that's something that us as women always have to learn with anything. What may work for someone may not work for you. So this book is about finding hair products that work for you. And basically, Chicoro goes over, it's kind of like the science of hair. Here on the book, she says that it's a 4-step process to empower you to select the best products for your hair. Again, this book is not about telling you which products to purchase. Rather, it is about telling you what products will work, what products you can look for, what ingredients and products you can look for to help with your hair. So what I loved most about this book is she literally goes into like the physical and chemical properties of hair. She goes into the different types of hair. She explains what kind of research has been done on African American hair, which is not a lot of research. In fact, she explains in the book that they basically take Asian hair and kind of damage it, and that's what they test our products on. They don't know what to do about our hair. They don't know what works in our hair, and they're still trying to figure it out. And that's important to know because they're not creating products based upon actual African American hair. Not everyone. Sometimes it's literally damaged Asian hair because it's the closest that they can manipulate to get to our hair. So those are important things to know. She talks about, what's on the back of bottles and why they're there. What amounts you should look for. What's the first ingredient. She talks about the different bonds. She talks about proteins. She talks about all the things you would really need to know about your hair. If you're figuring out that your hair is constantly splitting, well, you're going to have to select products that help to repair that, or to at least give the appearance that it's repaired. Because as Chicoro explains in the book, which was very helpful for me, is that all because these products say they repair things, they don't. Damaged hair is damaged hair. It can give the appearance that it looks healthy, but it's damaged and it needs to be taken care of appropriately. So the best part about this book for me was the back. And the reason I say was the back is because anyone who has read this book or reads this book, you will understand that the back of the book, which is the case studies, really do help. And basically what she does is, you know, she says, all right, for example, case study number 4, because my book is open to that. And she talks about a young lady who has been having scalp problems. She talks about what's going on with her hair. She talks about how long it's been natural. She talks about what she does to it. And she goes on and then she says what she would suggest. And, you know, she'll say, I suggest a protein treatment. I suggest this. I suggest, you know, to use, you know, steam. I suggest to use this. And basically what that's really teaching us is how to diagnose our hair, diagnose what's happening with our hair, and figuring out the solution. So I think the case studies really helped. The book is an easy read. However, you'd have to read this more than once. And I think that the pro of this book is that if you're really interested in finding out what you're putting in your hair, you're going to want to read this book and you're going to want to learn more about products. The con is if you're a person who just loves to trial and error, you don't care about reading ingredients, you don't care too much about the science behind it, you may not like this book. I personally liked it, but I will say that this is not something that you can read once and just get it. You're going to have to read it a couple of times just to be able to understand it. And she has worksheets in here. She has a table in here about how to document your hair, document where your hair is right now, what it looks like, does your scalp smell, like things like that. And she has you write it down and you get to chart your progress. She talks about hair fracture patterns. She talks about, you know, this is what I was telling you guys about just a second ago about understanding your hair. And, you know, she makes you write down all these different things, you know, what's happening on the right side, what's happening on the left, taking photographs of your hair, what's the condition of your scalp, what's the condition of your hair. Are your tips split? Are they frayed? Are they weathered? Because everything means something different. And I think that in order to really understand our hair, we're going to have to read about it. So this is my gift to 2 wonderful subscribers for next year. I'm going to give away 2 copies of Chicoro's book, Hair Products 101. If you would like to know what products or what to look for in products that will work best for your hair, that if you need a protein treatment or if you need different, you know, issues or substances to really help your hair grow, to help your scalp, and you want to find out more about it, this is the book for you. I really like this book. Like I said, you're going to have to read it more than once. You're not going to get it the first time. You're not going to get, you know, how to list what's in your products the first time around. It's going to take some practice and it's going to take some time, but it's really important to know. And, you know, she gives you spreadsheets of what, you know, solvents are, like the different things you could find and what they do to your hair. And so if you're really interested about it, if you're on this journey and you're confused, if you've tried product after product and nothing's working, if you don't know what combinations work for you, this is a really good place to start. So like I said, I'm going to give away 2 copies of this book. I'm already at 9 minutes. I'm going way over. But I really wanted to talk about the book because I think it's really important and I really do like this book. So, yes, how to enter the contest. That's what everyone wants to know. So, to enter this contest, you need to be 1, a subscriber. So go ahead and subscribe. Number 2, I need you to go into the comment section and I need you to just write a comment. Tell me about your goal for your hair in 2012. That's it. Tell me your goal. Tell me your goal for your hair in 2012, and that will enter you into the contest, okay? So those are the 2 easy things you need to do to enter this contest. So once again, just be a subscriber, and in the comment section, tell me what your hair goal is for 2012. And this contest closes January 1st at 6 p.m. And then hopefully by 11 p.m. I will be posting the winner of this contest. So there you have it. Hair Products 101. This is a really good book to read. I definitely recommend it. Even if you don't win it, I still recommend to read it. I know that I'm going to be going through it a lot more times because I'm interested in stuff like this. I want to know what's in my products. I want to know, if something is lying to me. I want to know, if it's really doing what it says it's going to do. And you don't know that unless you really understand what goes into the product. So it's a really easy read. The book is a total of like 112 pages, 111 pages, something like that. So it's a really easy read, but I think you'll really, really like this book. So go ahead and enter, and I can't wait to announce the winners. All right, and this is open to international. So if you're international and you're watching and you're a subscriber and you leave a comment, you are entered. So go ahead and enter the contest. All right, guys, bye.